thanks for tuning in this week to the Dale Hollow Lake podcast, where we give you the down low on all things Dale Hollow. Today's episode is going to be all things houseboats. We have 4 guys with us. We have Shannon and Jason from S&H Welding. They work on houseboats, really anything that needs to be welded, they're going to be able to work on. We've got Matthew from Absolute Fiberglass, and then we've got Jake from HP Marina Sales or Marine Sales.
HP Marine Sales.
All right.
Well, just so you guys know, we've used you at our marina, and that's why you're the first ones to kind of be on this. And, I don't like to recommend people that we don't know, but if you're somebody that works on a houseboat and you want to be on the show, you can get on here. All you got to do is on Facebook, you can send us a message from the website. There's a form that you can also fill out. It's DaleHollowLakePodcast.com. You can fill out a form and be on here. Just because you're not on here today doesn't mean you can't be on here. There's more to choose from than these guys, but these guys we know. Okay, so Jake, some people can't fix a houseboat because they don't own one. But you're the guy, you've been on the lake for a long time selling houseboats, right?
Been out here 21 years. This will be the 21st season for me out here. Got started at a boat dealership back the day I graduated from Purdue. And I came down here, wanted to start selling boats, and kind of thought I'd be here for about a year, and turned into a career. So started a family, I'm here for the good.
So mom and dad got mad at you for getting out of college and headed to the lake, huh? And you made a career out of it.
That's right, yeah.
Wow, run away from home and made a career out of it. That's
correct. Yep.
That's pretty awesome.
Always have roots in Birdstown. My grandmother's from Birdstown, so just kind of always vacationed here and decided I wanted to be here. And like I said, started selling boats, and it's just stuck.
Yeah, I know that you sold a boat for a couple of the people the one that was left at our marina. I wouldn't say left. It was Harry sold.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of the first. That's when I met you, I think.
That's been what, 17, 18 years ago, something like that.
Oh no, we've only been here 14. So it's been about 10 years ago.
Okay, all right.
But still, we sold that boat pretty quick, and Harry was happy. But you're having a hard time getting boats, right? People want to buy them, but you're having a hard time getting them.
Normally this time of year, I've got 30, 40 listings, and I used to be with another brokerage, Houseboats by Terry. I was with him for 17 years. Great people. Terry passed away this year, sadly, so I kind of branched out and went on my own. And normally in the wintertime, I'm pretty freed up as far as getting projects done, doing stuff, trying to invent new ways to sell boats and come up with new business and stuff. I opened my doors at HP Marine Sales on November 4th, and what's today? Today's Monday. Friday, we closed our 31st boat. So it's just incredible, the demand for these things right now. I've got stacks and stacks of people just looking for them. So, there's nothing really lingering around on the website. And as soon as I get one, I've got 3 or 4 people on it. So it's great right now. As far as wanting to sell your boat, if you want to get out, we can definitely move it for you really quick.
Well, that's good. I know a new boat, there's a waiting list to get a new boat there.
Oh yeah, it's incredible. I sold a 2017 model Somerset this summer that it was actually about the same price you could go build a new one for, but the guy didn't want to wait. He didn't want that year wait list, so he bought one that was 4 years old and loves it. I mean, it's a great boat. So.
Well, there's a company out there that you work with sometimes too, Star Houseboat Renovations.
Yes. Yep. Gary.
So even trying to get one refurbed where it looks new again, there's a waiting list. I mean, you can get in there this year to get that done.
It's crazy. We love it. Don't get me wrong. It's great. It's good for the industry. There's a lot of new people jumping in. A lot of times I've done repeat customers, and this year it's just been a lot of new people coming to the lake, and it's fun to be able to educate them with, how houseboating works, and getting, contacts as far as these other guys on here that are, able to go out and do some service stuff for them. That's probably the biggest question that I always get is who does this and who does that. And, I try to be a resource for that. And it's always great to work with people like the people we have on here today. Just awesome people.
Well, good deal. So if somebody wanted to get a hold of you, how would they do that?
You can contact us on our website. It's hpmarinesales.com. We also have 17,000 followers on our Facebook page, and it's also HP Marine Sales and Brokerage. You can get a hold of us there. My phone number is 931-397-4154, and my email address is boatbroker@gmail.com.
So so you do other areas other than Dale Hollow Lake, or do you only stick to Dale Hollow or Middle Tennessee, or?
We actually, that was kind of the reason that I left the other business I was with, was because I was limited to Dale Hollow. That was my territory. Now I've got brokers that I'm trying to sign up in different areas. And I'm not just trying to find anybody. I'm trying to find people that know boats or, former customers, stuff like that. I've got a whole list of people that I really feel like know boating. And I've got people in Indiana. I've got people in Utah. I've got, I was over in Hilton Head and chartered a boat to go fishing. And the captain, I started talking to him, telling him what I do and all that stuff. And he said, well, maybe I could sell some boats over here in Hilton Head for you. And he actually sold his first boat a couple of weeks ago, sold a nice Sea Hunt 25-footer. So we got that going on. I've got a guy down in Atlanta that's a fraternity brother of mine that's starting to work Lake Lanier. So we're trying to expand out and do all that. Now, the H in HP Marine Sales is Randy Hartman, and he's actually the guy that I went to work for the day that I got out of college. And he sold his dealership. It was Lake Cumberland Marine in 2013, and is now getting back into the boats, and he's selling stuff everywhere across the world. I've got one pending in New Orleans right now, so we're trying to cover it all.
Well, good deal. Is there anything you need to add?
No, just give us a call, let us know what your needs are, and we'll try to point you in the right direction.
Now, Jake, my plan going forward is hopefully you'll have your own houseboat show on the Dale Hollow podcast, right?
That'd be great. Yeah, we can do that. We'll walk through a couple of them.
We'll see how this all goes.
Sure.
Okay, let's go with Shannon and Jason. So you guys, we met, was it the end of last year or the beginning of last year? We got washed away. We needed.
Yeah, back when you had the.
And I think Nathan found you, right? How did we get a hold of you? How do we find you guys?
Well, I think we called you all and asked you if you had any troubles.
Yeah,
we had big troubles. Yeah, we had some big troubles. Yeah,
big troubles when we needed.
So, the one thing that was great about you guys, I mean, you were there when we needed you to be there, but you also have a pontoon boat with everything set up to weld from the water.
Yes.
All self-contained. You didn't need a plug. You didn't need electricity. You didn't need nothing.
No, that's kind of the advantage we have, of doing this kind of work. Carrying everything with you in your truck just ain't the best thing to do. If you have it on your boat and it's all contained with you, it makes life a lot easier. And people that own these houseboats and stuff, they don't want to have to pull their boat out every time that they have an issue or a crack or, something that needs attention on their boat. So, being mobile, we can go right to that and pretty much help out in that way.
Yeah, like I know a few years ago we had a cleat broken on a houseboat, and it took us a long time, but we couldn't get fixed till we found jaw because nobody had a cord long enough to reach to the houseboat to weld the cleat on. So it's pretty nice that you're able to go in the water.
Well, and the thing that with us, of course, everybody probably knows we got washed away last year, and we had 4 houseboats that were all tied together that went past sunset and must have hit every cliff at every turn. So between a lot of different people, we were able to get back up and running and not lose any business with renting houseboats. So that says a lot for not only the Dale Hollow Lake community, but you guys in particular. I mean, I know you were over at Willow Grove a few times and made a few trips down to the marina as well. But again, there's other welders, but you guys are one that we could just vouch for over and over again. You know, timely.
Appreciate that.
Well, you saved us money. I mean,
Yeah.
we didn't lose any business because of it. So,
We've always been in the welding and fabrication business. We started in 2014, but actually we started in 2007. I think that's when we met, and we were both working in Livingston at a sawmill down there, and we wanted to go out on our own about the time the big recession hit, 2008. So we waited, and then we officially went out about 2014, and we've always done a lot of portable stuff, and we saw a need and still see it today for people, mobile people on the lake, because there's a lot of shops around. You can take your boat, get it fixed, you can get it welded, but there's very few, I believe, I don't know of any that will actually go out on the water and do what we do. And that's probably one of the things that separates us, you know, just our willingness to do that.
house calls. I mean, in a lot of areas. I mean, we're talking about AC repair on a houseboat. Well, any of it, fiberglass, welding, to make house calls. I mean, there's a lot of places don't make them.
That's it.
They want you to bring them to them.
That's it.
And we don't just repair boats. You know, we build the party tops, and we build, you know, accessories for the boats, and you know, and it ain't just houseboats either. You know, pontoons. You know, we've seen a big demand in pontoon repair. You know, people are getting the small holes in their pontoons, and they don't know anybody that can fix that and pressure test that and make sure that they're safe on the lake when they go out, because there ain't nothing like being out on the lake and getting water in your pontoon and got a bunch of people with you. So we do a lot more than just coming out and repairing. You know, we can actually fabricate stuff, and
if
you know, your houseboat doors or anything.
You built a helm for us and also a T-top. Although I got to tell you, I got to get that canvas on there, because I call it the trailer park edition top. That's cardboard on the top of it right now. The canvas.
It's held up for about 4 or 5 months though now.
It's kept the rain and the sun off me, but
yeah,
y'all don't even just stick to boats. I mean, y'all do tractors and heavy machinery, and
we do a little bit of everything. Heavy equipment repair. We do a lot of custom handrails, spiral staircases. If we have a Facebook page, S&H Welding Incorporated, and if anybody wants to get on there and look, we've got tons of pictures of our work, and you know, we've got people, a lot of customer references and different things, and we'd be glad if anybody got on there and look, because we're kind of proud of some of the stuff we've done in the past.
yeah, you've done a lot. In fact, you guys still got to come back and do more stuff for us.
Yeah.
We got to let it warm up a little bit. Anything else you guys want to add?
Stuff. I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, and we are, you know, we're fully insured too. So these people have got these houseboats that are, you know, worried about somebody burning their houseboat or something like that down. You know, we are insured to do work like this, and it's not just somebody, you know, off the street coming on your boat. You know, we'll take care of your boat and just look after it. You know, we won't leave it in a mess.
Well, I was hoping you guys would meet Carla today on the show, because she does canvas, and canvas people typically don't do party tops, and party top people don't do canvas.
Yes, we definitely need to get in touch with her, because that's something that we're in need of a lot is canvas work.
Yeah,
sure.
I know there's been at least one company that they all retired this year, so
yeah,
it's harder and harder to get things done.
Yeah.
if y'all want to get in touch with her, it's Carla from Dale Hollow Custom Canvas. I know that they've got a Facebook page.
She's doing 2 boats for us right now.
Actually 3 boats. Yeah, she's got 3 boats that she's doing for us.
Yeah, she's in Burkesville, isn't she?
No, I'm not. I don't remember.
They're in Burkesville. They are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great people. Yeah,
Okay.
wonderful work.
So, all right. So, Matt, Absolute Fiberglass. It took forever for you to move down here. You know that.
I know it. It was a long, drawn out ordeal, but I made it finally.
I know that I was trying to get you to do stuff for us 2 months before you moved down here. You
Yeah.
kept saying, when we get down there, Because if some of you might have known, it was all over Facebook. There was a guy ripping people off, collecting money on every dog for fiberglass repair. And I figured he had to have taken $50,000-$60,000.
I heard upwards of 60 grand.
It had to have been.
It was bad.
So, us trying to get the word out about that, that's where I think that's where your name came up. And I'm like, dude, you got to get here because I mean,
Well, and somebody else had commented on there. They commented, said, "Oh, don't let this guy do your work." And I said, "You got the wrong person. Like I'm not that guy that took these deposits, And he went back and saw that it was that other company and apologized. But last thing I wanted was for my name to already be rubbed in the dirt before I even got down here. I mean, he already made it difficult enough for me to get a start. So now I got to prove that I'm not like that guy.
I bet nobody wants to give you money up front, do they?
Well, and that's the thing is I don't typically ask for deposits. It's got to be a certain amount before I ask for a deposit because I wouldn't take anybody's money like that. I don't want anybody to ever say, well, I gave him X amount of dollars up front. If I don't have to, I won't. And I've always tried to stay away from that.
And of course, you do more than just houseboats. You're working on 2 boats for us, right?
Yeah, I do. Really anything fiberglass for the most part. I focus mainly on the standard runabouts and stuff of that nature, fishing boats. Houseboats is a new thing for me. Coming from Indiana, the houseboats weren't as big of a thing as they are here. So I'm slowly working on getting into all that and learning the ins and outs of it all. I've done plenty of research and contacted plenty of people to, and they all basically tell me the same thing. It's wood and fiberglass. It's no different than anything else you work with. So.
Yep. So we're going to trust you with our first 2, right?
Yeah. It'd be good. I'm not worried at all.
Oh, I'm not either. You took 2 of our rental boats, and believe me, if anything's going to get dinged up, it's going to be a rental boat, like a runabout.
Yeah.
You took 2 of them, and one of them's back already, and
it shines nice now. It looks really good.
That looks nice.
It came out good. I was impressed. And black, black and red both. Typically seem to be pretty difficult colors to bring back when they get to that point. But they came back. It's definitely doable.
It's ready for a new ding this year, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the one thing about renting boats, you can't get upset because it's just part of the business.
That's right. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. So how can people get a hold of you?
So I do have a Facebook page, Absolute Fiberglass. I do my best to post pictures of every job I do. It is just me in the shop, so a lot of times I don't get the opportunity to stop and do that. But so the Facebook page shows a lot of my work. And then phone number is 931-864-3434. And I do a variety. Anywhere from just a buff and polish to full-blown restorations. This rinker behind me right now, it's getting completely all new gelled. And then I had one in here just before this. It was floor stringer transoms. There's really nothing that's too big of a job for us to take on. I am limited at space as far as height-wise. I can't fit any big cruisers in here at the moment. Hopefully, next year or 2, I'll build on and be able to change that up. But we're working on it one step at a time.
Well,
you guys have anything else you want to add, or?
I'm just glad we done this. I like this. Get information out there to everybody.
I definitely need to get a hold of some of you guys on here too, because I know I believe Jake, you're the one. I spoke with my wife at the River Grill.
Yeah, sure.
I got your card. I need to get a hold of you and talk, and then and the other guys with the welding and stuff. You know, it's nice to have that information because I got people. You know, my line of work stops at fiberglass gel repairs. I don't do the, you know, building of the canopy top stuff like that. But I got people asking me all the time, so it's nice
We
to.
hear a lot of that.
Yeah, it's nice to get a hold of you guys because I've got people that have done that before, but you know, the backlog and stuff, and just having somebody new that I need to meet somebody new is great. And I'm just sitting thinking, you know, I wrote down both your numbers and your contacts and all that stuff, and we do have more of this because we are a tight knit community and we all take care of each other, and it's just great.
Yeah.
Awesome people. You sound like great guys. And you guys on the welding, can you build a like a T-top for a center console boat?
Actually, Richard's got one.
Yeah.
I've got a 20-foot Century that I just picked up that doesn't have a T-top on it that I'm kind of wanting a quote on. So after this, I'll be getting a hold of it.
Yeah, give us a call. We appreciate it. It's glad to meet every one of y'all.
I'm not sure.
Y'all's too.
I'm not sure if we gave our phone numbers or not, but mine is.
You did.
Okay. Mine is 270-459-0895. Go ahead, Jason.
Mine's 931-310-0915. Or you can get a hold of us at S&H Welding, inc@gmail.com.
And then we'll also put all of y'all's contact information in the description so people can find you that way as well.
And we want to thank you guys for giving us all the opportunity to showcase our business a little bit today. We appreciate that.
Yeah. Thank you.
All righty. Well, if that's all we got, that wasn't a very long one, but I think we got all the info.
I think we got, I think so.
All right.
So,
well, appreciate it, guys. We'll see you
All
next
right. Thank y'all. Take care.
Have a good one.
See you.
See you.
Thanks for listening to another episode of the Dale Hollow Lake podcast featuring all things houseboats. We hope you enjoyed it, and as always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and join us back here next week for another awesome episode.